Good evening, everybody. It's Dave coming to you from the Fireside here in Wyoming House. It's about 7:30 as always. It's Thursday night, and just thought we'd do a nice fireside chat. Don't have too many subjects for you tonight. I just want to get on and say hello and show you. I did a little bit of recording on the way down to town. It was the picture perfect day out here. It's the kind of day that makes you glad to be out here even in the winter. It's crystal clear blue skies that we don't get in the summertime. In the summertime, we have forest fires, wilderness fires, even fires that are in California or Idaho come over the Tetons and really almost create like a fog. So to have this kind of crystal clear weather is kind of unique to winter here, in my opinion. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and shut up for a minute. I'm going to show you kind of how beautiful it was here today, and then we'll come back and chat a little bit. All right, man, we got a beautiful, look at that blue sky. Just thought I'd show you what the front of the house looks like from my office deck here. You see how deep that snow cut is to get my driveway plowed. Just look how beautiful and perfect it is out the front door. Just an amazing day. Here's out the back door. So this is the backyard. There's the pond. You see some nice icicles here. Just gorgeous out, and zoom in on the Grand Teton for you. Look at that, right out the back door. Just look how perfect and beautiful it is out today. It's gonna be a great walk with Sasha. All right, guys, so this is kind of the nicest day we've had in weeks. You know, get to see the whole range out like this, middle of winter. It's about as white as I've ever seen it. You know, that snow gets blown off real quick, so it'll blow off, or solar radiation will melt it off really quickly. So pretty amazing. And as always, here's Sasha. She's ready for dinner. She's ready for her evening nap on her leather couch and her, what I call the bear rug. She loves the fire. You can see it's kind of all lit up by firelight. So anyway, she loves it. She's a great dog today. Had a great, did our normal 6 miles today. I think, God, what is that? Like 25 days, 26 days in a row, something like that. Anyway, got a good schedule going, and she's loving life out here as a wilderness dog. So there she is. So I had a pretty good day as always. You know, it's kind of Groundhog Day. I'm a bit of a robot with my days. So, you know, get up at 5, do the chores around the house, take care of Sasha, do my day trading, several hours of training on to improve my trading skills, and then a 6 mile walk with Sasha, down to town, 3-4 hours with my guys, back here 7:30, do my video with you guys, eat some dinner, watch some TV, go to bed, maybe a little reading. So that's my day. It's my day every day. Wednesdays, Fridays, Sundays are pretty much all the same. So, but it was a good day today. I enjoyed my day immensely. So one thing we have not talked about the lounge is the lounge is going through a major remodel. So the place is all torn up the last few days. They're going to be open tomorrow, Friday, then Saturday. They're actually going to close for like 6, 7, or 8 days. No business. So, yeah, they're putting all new cabinetry in, all new counters, all new displays, paint job, new furniture. Chairs will stay the same, but paint the ceiling. It's all ceiling tiles, and then paint the walls. Just doing a full remodel, so it'll be pretty exciting. I should be able to, between the lounge closing for a week, and then I have guests coming in for 4 or 5 days, and then I should have a day or two before I leave. You know, we're only got about 2 more weeks, 2.5 more weeks, and then back we got to start going talking about the back to Maryland trip. So yeah, if you can believe it, Saturday is 6 weeks that we've been here. That's kind of crazy. But it's fact. Been here 6 weeks. I've been doing these fireside chats in the snow and the mountains and all that with you guys for 6 weeks. So, probably 2 weeks from Saturday, start, make the trip back to Maryland. Sean may not be in Denver that weekend, so this may be a 30-hour drive from this driveway to the Maryland driveway. We'll see. I prefer doing it on weekends. It's just so much easier to get through the cities. Kansas City, well, I won't be going through Kansas City because I think I'll be going through Nebraska this time. So, but I got to deal with Chicago and then all the Ohio cities and then DC itself. So 2 weeks, what is that, 16 days from today, we probably will be heading back to Maryland. So pretty exciting though. So Lens is getting a remodel. I got friends coming in for almost a week, and so I just booked something I've never done. We're going to do snowmobiles into Yellowstone National Park. I've never done that. It's the only way to get in there in the wintertime. You can ride a snow coach, but I hear it takes hours. On individual snowmobiles, it's about an hour and a half ride to Old Faithful and the Old Faithful Lodge, and then you do some snowmobiling around the geysers, watch Old Faithful, you eat some lunch, and then kind of hour and a half back. So that should be pretty exciting. I'll do as much of the videoing as I can on the trip because it'll be fun to show you that. So should be able to show you the remodeled lounge, and then we'll start the trek back to Maryland. So when we get back to Maryland, we'll get back to Fire Pit. We'll be doing fireside chats next to the Fire Pit. It should be, by the time I get back there, it'll be 20th of March. Spring should be pretty much in full swing back in Maryland. Spring, in my opinion, doesn't come here until 2 months later. So what I'm hoping to do is go home, get to Maryland, have 2 months of spring, summer starts to kick in, and then come back out here late May and get a second spring. And May and June are really spring weather here, and then we'll see what happens after that. So pretty excited about it. Should make for some great videos over the next, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, 10 weeks. Pretty good. So one thing I'm nervous about is leaving Sasha all alone in the house by herself, without Ranger, without anybody, for the entire day while we're off snowmobiling. It'd be the first time she's ever been all alone for a day. So she's got some separation anxiety, so I anticipate that being a bad day for her, but I don't have a better option. So she'll be in the house, she'll be safe, she'll have food and water, but I think she's going to be pretty upset when I come home that night. All right, guys, so just a couple things to talk about. I don't even know how to call them CEO school items, maybe just life items. So we got, I want to talk about 2 more planks in our excuse wall, right? We've talked over the last 5-6 weeks about, culture, self-motivation, get yourself moving, recognize when you've plateaued or stalled out. And then we build these, we put these external factors in front of us, and we hide behind this excuse wall. And we talked about using soft religion as an excuse wall. So we got 2 more coming up. I talked about mental safaris and all that. So we got 2 other items that I see a lot of people use as excuse wall planks. One is the weather. Especially, I hear it here a lot, but I hear it on our YouTube channels a lot, and that is just bitching and complaining about the weather. I hate winter, I hate snow, I hate cold, I hate whatever. And then it's usually either preceded or followed up with a sentence, well, I'm not doing much right now, I'm not working towards my goals, I'm not doing X or Y, I'm not getting out, I'm not doing anything because of the weather. So when the weather gets better, I'm going to start doing something. And then what I hear in the summer is it's hot, it's raining, there's thunderstorms, it's just the weather sucks. And then in the fall, it's like, well, the weather's really nice, but it got foggy or whatever, and then we're back into hating winter, getting prepped to hate winter. So just really take stock in is the weather really what's holding us back. Out here, it's I mean, 8 feet of snow, snowed every day for 2 weeks. I mean, I hear it out here a lot, and especially this time of year, as we move into March, people out here, we've had snow on the ground since November, and people are sick of it. And I just hear it a lot. I hear it on your channels. I hear it on, when I'm here. And is weather really a reason to not take that first step, to put the car in first gear and move out from being stuck or being plateaued? Because the answer is no. It is really not a reason. So that'd be an excuse plank I'd like to pull out of our excuse wall that we're hiding behind. Anyway, probably not a great message for some of us, but I wanted to put it out there. So for you sports people, there's another one coming, right? March Madness. Oh man, I got to watch all the games. I got to watch it all weekend. I got to watch the final. I mean, and I think I know here my boys here are gearing up for it, and I hear a lot about it on some of the YouTube channels I watch. And boy, I just want to hold that up preemptively and say, as we get ready to head into this basketball March Madness, that we don't, or the other one I hear is, the Cactus League is fired up. Baseball's getting ready to start. You know, spring training has started, so I'm starting to watch those games. Or, April 1st or April 2nd, the baseball season will open up, and start watching a lot of baseball. And I just want to hold that up before it gets too far and say, if you're happy, I'm not talking to you. But if you're stuck, not happy, you're not meeting your obligations, or you're not meeting the expectations of those around you, be very careful about pissing away hours and hours and hours watching the game. Because I'm not talking about watching a game. I'm talking about it taking all morning, all afternoon, all evening, day after day as the tournament starts, or as you want to watch the Cactus League, or you want to watch spring training, or you want to watch opening day, or you want to watch the first 10 games, or whatever it is. It's very easy to piss March and April away watching basketball and baseball. So it's easy for me to say it. I'm not a sports guy. I don't spend a lot of time watching sports on TV. In fact, the only time I watch sports on television is when I'm sitting with my boys on the weekend down in the lounge. So, I know it's easy for me to say don't waste too much time, but I just hold that up as we head into these next 8 weeks. Just be aware of how much time we're spending sitting and watching a television, watching the game. So, anyway, that's enough of that. All right, guys, I think with that, I've got enough in the video for tonight. So just say I appreciate you guys. I appreciate your time, the time you give me watching this, the time you give me when you ask me questions or type in responses. It means a lot to me. And with that, that's it. I'm going to simply end it as I always do. I ask that God bless you and he bless the lives of those around you. I ask that God turn his ear to your prayer. I ask that God make his face shine upon you, and may he bless your life as much as he has blessed mine and continues to do so. And with that, guys, I hope you had a great Thursday. I hope you got a great Friday and weekend in front of you. We'll talk again later. Good night, everybody.